get on the Georgia Queen.
Now, go, there's the Georgia Queen now.
Yeah.
Now, you almost there, but not quite there. But a couple more weeks, we need to get some more time in.
Oh, my
you got to do a few more things, and then we can get to the Georgia Queen.
The Georgia Queen?
Now,
what I got to do for the Georgia Queen?
Now, that's special. Now, you want the Georgia Queen. That's special.
Oh, my gosh.
We ain't quite there yet.
Y'all, I just want to get on that. All they do is circle the daggone river. It's not a cruise ship.
Oh, I'm about to piss in a lot of people's oatmeal right now. I'm about to piss in a lot of people's oatmeal. So a lot of people don't like this double standard, but they neglect to say anything about the double standard, and they fall into the trap, much like I did when I was in my early 30s, the first time I was dating as an adult. You see, I originally got married around 19 years old to my high school sweetheart, and you know, after 17 years, so in my mid 30s actually, the relationship ended. And so I'm out here dating for the first time as an adult. And the playbook that I got, and the playbook that I understood, was that you got to impress the woman. First date, let's go to Atlantic Seafood. If you're from Atlanta, you'll understand some of these places, but some of these places are in other cities. You know, first date, Atlantic Seafood. Second date, we're gonna go to Nobu. Third date, we're gonna go to Capitol Grill. You know, and I got to keep this going. Been dating for about a month now. Let's take a weekend trip to New Orleans or a weekend trip down to Miami. You know, I got to impress. I got to demonstrate my financial security. And all this time, I'm demonstrating my financial security and that I'm husband material. She going out of town. I'll watch your dogs for you. Even though I'm not really a big fan of dogs, I'll watch your dog for you. You know, you're having car issues. I'll drive you back and forth to work to the other side of town, rearranging my schedule to do so. You know, I'm involving myself in her life to such a degree that I'm demonstrating this is how I would be as a husband. I mean, I just met you a month ago. But in going through that process, over a little bit of time, I start to see the person for who they really was, and then the relationship, it ends. And you go on to the next person that you meet. You know, a little time later, you meet somebody else, and, you know, the same process. You do this a few times, and after a few times, I started to realize I'm putting forth husband-like things towards women, but I'm not receiving wife-like things. Because women are taught, for the most part, that you don't you don't give him everything right off the bat. You got to let him earn it as you go. And the mindset was men don't do that. Men have to show him everything from day one. After about a good 9 months, I start looking at my budget. I'm looking at my business. I'm looking at my time. And I'm starting to realize that I'm giving too much. And one of the things I realized is that you can show husband qualities without giving to the person. You want to see the stability, the financial stability that I have. Well, at that time frame, I own a gym. I have my own house. I have my own car. I pay my alimony. I pay my child support. I still have a house with furniture. You know how us men are, though. I didn't buy a lot because I don't need it. You know, I'm demonstrating without giving it to you that my financial stability is secure. But also, I'm showing you that I'm not just going to frivolously spend my money just because I just met you either. So there are ways to show that you are husband material without actually having to give all those things. Well, I understand you have some car issues. I'm not paying for you to get your car fixed. I might take you for a week or two. I'm gonna need you, since I'm driving to the other side of town, I might need you to kick in some gas money. Because I'm spending my time. I need you to show me that you are considerate of what I'm doing to take you back and forth to work in the way that I'm doing so. I didn't need your gas money, but I just need you to demonstrate something to me. So if you didn't offer it, I got a problem. I'm starting to see that there's an issue with you, right? And just because you give me some body, that don't mean your poom poom is so good that it negates everything else. So I need to see some other things. I need you to demonstrate some other things. And you don't have to demonstrate, and ladies, you don't have to demonstrate it all by giving as well. right? You can demonstrate that you might be wife material just in the way that you take care of yourself, in the way that you handle your business, in the way that you talk to me, in the amount of time you want to give me, the amount of respect you want to show me. So we have to get out of this mindset where any party is supposed to give all that they are to you instead of just demonstrating all that they are to you. And that's a big mistake that we make in relationships, in developing a relationship. So the man saying that you ain't quite got to the Georgia Queen yet, although they did it for the joke, is very, very relevant, because each side needs to move along the path of a relationship in such a way that they are demonstrating without having to give up of themselves, and that each person realize that being in a relationship is a constant earning of that relationship. It's a constant earning of the privilege. See, a relationship is not a right, it's a privilege, that you are earning the privilege of the husband material. You're earning the privilege of the wife material. And if you continue to do that, then we'll continue to grow. And the more is demonstrated, then as time goes by, the more it will be given. But many people think that it's supposed to be given from the man right off the bat, that he needs to impress. He needs to take me to Nobu. He needs to take me to the sundial. No. First of all, I'm not taking you somewhere that you can't take yourself. Demonstrate to me that you can take yourself to the sundial. Demonstrate to me that you can get with your girls and take a girls trip and fly off to the Virgin Islands. If you can't take yourself, don't look for me to take you when you haven't earned that privilege within the relationship. So tell me what you guys think. Share, comment, subscribe. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.